Hello everyone, Shadow here. So, I bet you're wondering what this video is going to be about. Just a quick little update of what's been going on so far since that last video that I did. Things have been, well, more or less, up and down, that's all I can say. Then again, that's how life is. I guess you could say this video is also a little bit of a confession too. So, going back on that video that I did, the 20 plus, I said that I was mainly doing my channel as pure entertainment for my two cousins who happen to enjoy YouTube so much. They recently found out that I am Shadow Fang. If you guys have been paying attention to my videos in Dead by Daylight, you'll hear some of my friends call me by my real name, which happens to be Sean. Yes, that is my name. So I guess you can also consider this a name reveal, as well as a little bit of a confession side to this ordeal. More or less, I wanted to build myself up, build some kind of revenue with this as well, and just sort of get my name out there with my stories as well. You know, help out my family, mom and dad and all that stuff. I'm not used to big talk like this. As you can tell, I'm really nervous. Commentary for my videos is one thing, but as far as this goes, I'm a nervous wreck at the moment. And it doesn't help the fact that I just witnessed something earlier. So, the confession part. If you haven't kept up with a lot of my videos, I'll explain. If you have, then you'll know what I'm talking about. If in some of my videos you hear the sound of what would be like kids or baby crying in the background or kids yelling, those are my cousins. So why do you hear them? The truth is, I do live with the rent still. By rents, I mean my parents. Yes. As humiliating as I should, as humiliated as I should be, I'm not, because I understand my own situation. The reason why I haven't moved out yet is because rent here and where I live is so freaking expensive. I mean, even if I wanted to move out and rent a place of my own, it is not cheap. Then again, when has it ever been cheap? I mean, even if I wanted to get my own place, such as like a small studio, is kind of pushing it too. Then again, all the studio looking places in my city are in the sketchy part of town, and that's a place I want to avoid. Therefore, I'm living with the parents. Now, some of you who are going to be so quick to do the whole point and laugh situation, think twice. Are you in any position to do so? Didn't think so. Second, I am not ashamed, I am not embarrassed to admit this, because I know my finance situation and my parents aren't stupid enough. Well, I shouldn't say that. I guess I should be grateful that they haven't kicked me to the curb just yet. Because Lord only knows what I would have gotten myself into if I ended up on the streets. I am grateful for the fact that they keep me around still, but honestly, that doesn't mean I'm not working hard enough to bust my ass off at my original job, which I work at a grocery store. Sadly, the wage I make over there is not enough for me to move out just yet. I mean, I just got a truck and I already got a bill of over 20K, and I'm in school, which means that bill, once I graduate from there, is going to be somewhere between 10K worth of loan, a debt, or lower. Hence the reason why I still live with them. because I'm not yet ready to jet out just yet. Because things are so expensive, I've been trying to work up a revenue, that way I can move out. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna help them out every now and then, because family to me is important. Earlier today, I happened to feel the most useless. What do I mean? While I was watching one of my cousins, or my two cousins who were outside playing, one of them, the oldest daughter, fell off the skateboard, and I honestly couldn't help but to feel a bit useless because I didn't know what to do. And that is a shit feeling when you see someone in pain, crying on the ground, saying that there's a possibility that they broke their leg or sprained it, and you don't know what to do. It is a shit feeling. It doesn't matter how tough or hard you may think you are, but when you see someone going through that kind of pain and there's nothing you can do, there's just a point where you start feeling like you're useless. And that's exactly how I felt for a moment. Useless. Unable to do something to help. The only thing I could do was get my neighbor to try to help me bring my cousin into the house and put her on the couch while I waited for mother to get home to take her to the hospital, which is where she's at now. As I said at the beginning of the video, this is more of just an update of what's going on at the moment. As I did say during that thank you video, once I hit 50 I plan on doing another one of those. But I figured I'd do a little bit of an update to let you guys know, my small audience, which I'm not ungrateful for. I do appreciate the fact that you guys took a chance on me. I just thought I'd let you guys know what the situation is. I'm doing fine. However, there are some doubts procuring, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop fighting. And from an outsider to his fans, I have to say you guys should do the same thing as well. No matter how hard life hits you, you have to hit back. Even harder than life hits you. Because that's how you win. You gotta keep pushing forward no matter what. I guess some of my content could be a little boring, but that's basically what I'm stuck with. A friend told me to stick with doing content in which I enjoy. And the games you've been seeing me play so far are games that I do enjoy. Which is also why at the end of every video I always say leave a recommendation in the comment box below of what you would like to see me play. Otherwise I'm just going to be playing every single thing that, you know, I find entertaining. If I find an interest in it, yeah, of course I'm going to end up liking it. But I digress. This video is just basically a update of how I'm doing mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And as of right now, I'm a little bit of a crossroads. But that doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna keep going strong, and personally I think you guys should too if you're feeling that drain, that stress. Don't give up, because I haven't. I'm not. And for those of you who are either my age or younger, it doesn't matter whether or not you're still living with your parent. It's the fact that you're trying to get yourself situated enough to where you can actually progress and move forward. Yes, it may look humiliating on your part, but that's only if you allow it to be. Don't let it be. I'm not ashamed with the fact that I still live with my parents, because I know I'm still working on myself. And I'll continue to work on myself, to better my content, to better my audience. I want to see my channel grow. I want to see my community grow. Well, future community grow. And I want to know you guys are growing as well. Life is too short to be stressing out on bullshit. If you're not enjoying it to the fullest, then you're basically not happy. And you should be happy. I should be happy. Everyone deserves happiness. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough for this video. I just thought I'd give a quick update of what's been going on. And if you're the type of person like me who cares about family, who cares about their friends, who's trying to go on and fight head on through life without regret, is what I want to say, then keep pushing forward. Don't stop fighting. Because once you win that fight, the fight was worth it. And it should always be worth it. This is Shadowfang, and as always, stay gold.